Is Christianity under attack? The question of whether Christianity is under attack is a complex and controversial issue, and opinions on this matter vary widely depending on who you ask and what aspects of Christianity they are referring to. Here are some factors to consider. Geographic location. In some parts of the world, Christianity is indeed under attack, particularly in areas where Christians are a minority or where there are political or social tensions. For example, Christians in some countries in the Middle East and Africa face persecution, violence, and discrimination, including targeted attacks on churches and individuals. Cultural context. In some Western countries, some Christians may feel that their beliefs are under attack because of shifts in societal values and cultural norms, such as the increasing acceptance of LGBTQ+ rights or the decline of religious affiliation. However, it's important to note that these changes do not necessarily equate to an attack on Christianity itself. Legal status. In some cases, Christians may face legal challenges or restrictions, such as limitations on religious expression in public spaces or legal disputes over issues like same-sex marriage or abortion. However, these legal challenges are generally part of broader debates over civil liberties, human rights, and social values, rather than specifically targeted at Christianity. Some countries where Christians are persecuted. There are several countries around the world where Christians are persecuted, facing varying degrees of discrimination, harassment, and violence due to their religious beliefs. Here are a few examples. North Korea. In North Korea, which is officially an atheist state, practicing Christianity is illegal and can lead to imprisonment, torture, or execution. The government tightly controls all religious activities and views them as a threat to the state's ideology. Afghanistan. In Afghanistan, Christians are a tiny minority, and those who convert from Islam to Christianity can face serious risks to their safety and well-being. The Taliban, which controls much of the country, has a history of persecuting religious minorities. Somalia. In Somalia, which is predominantly Muslim, Christians face severe persecution and discrimination, including attacks on churches, abductions, and even killings. Al-Shabaab, an extremist group that controls parts of the country, has declared war on Christians and other non-Muslims. China. In recent years, the Chinese government has intensified its crackdown on Christianity and other religions, particularly in areas with large Christian populations. Churches have been forced to remove crosses, pastors have been arrested and imprisoned, and religious materials have been banned. Nigeria. In Nigeria, which has a large Christian population, attacks on Christian communities by militant groups such as Boko Haram and Fulani herdsmen have increased in recent years, leading to widespread violence and displacement. These are just a few examples of countries where Christians face persecution. It's important to note that persecution can take many forms, and that religious minorities of all faiths may face similar risks in some contexts.